Welcome. Super exciting episode today because today Demolition Ranch is finally going green. I mean, not like not like all the way green, but Demolition Ranch headquarters is going green. Let me show you. You'll see we have a lot of vehicles today here at the Demo Ranch headquarters. There's another truck over there, and then back behind the building, there's another truck and trailer, and that is because today at Demo Ranch HQ, we are installing solar panels, a solar inverter, and batteries. So today, we will have a completely off-grid, solar-powered building for Demo Ranch HQ. I'll be able to do all kinds of activities now, completely off the grid. Back in the 5-ton, because we have a ladder coming, the electrician is coming bringing a ladder, but he's not here yet, he's running late, so we're gonna back the 5-ton up and put our 8-foot ladder in the bed of the 5-ton so we can start working on this thing. All right, we got the 5-ton in place now, so now we're just throw a ladder back there. We should be able to get on the roof until the big ladder comes. This was Eric's idea. Good morning, Eric.
Gotta get it done, man.
This'll work. This'll work.
Burning daylight.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Super safe. I'll just put it on the roof. Perfect timing. The ladders have arrived as soon as we got the 5-ton in position. But that's working pretty good up there. I am here with Brandon from Earth Smart Solar. Hey, Brandon.
Hi there.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, Matt.
Good. What do we have here? These are some panels from Mission Solar. What do you know about these?
Yep, they're right out of San Antonio, Texas. We love that about them. American made, one of only a couple solar manufacturers in the United States.
Yeah, so when he says they're out of San Antonio, they're like built, assembled everything in San Antonio.
That's right.
These are awesome. I will admit, I am not a solar aficionado, so can you tell me kind of like what these things are rated for, that kind of thing?
These are 320 watt panels. Panels range anywhere from, I mean, you can go down to pretty small wattage, but in the residential arena, you're around 280 to as much as 400. 320 is kind of that sweet spot right now in the industry for panels.
So you sent me a video of these things being tested. I'm gonna go ahead and play that video for you guys right now because they're fairly tough.
Mission solar panels are built 3 times tougher than industry standards. Higher quality means more power and longer lasting. Ice cannon. Fire! Well, maybe not a tank shell, but everything else, Mission Solar, mission ready.
So we obviously were really excited that these things are super tough and durable because this is Demolition Ranch that they're going on after all, and we get lots of hail here. Every year we get golf ball size hail for sure. So happy that we will have panels that are protected. They also have a 25-year warranty, which is I think pretty high in the industry to have a warranty that long. And they also are black on black, so they look really nice. Brandon said that once these are on the roof, you really won't even see these little stripes because it's pretty small. You can see when you get at an angle. It's just gonna be black, so really clean, nice looking. They have this big trim to keep them straight in windy situations. They have the highest wind rating. And we are just about ready to get these things going up on the roof. So they install these brackets, which actually fit right on these D panels like that, screw right in. And then these rails will mount to our brackets, and those rails will hold those solar panels. And you mount solar panels on the south facing roof because that gets the most sun. So this roof is where the solar will be mounted. We do have a tree here. So if we're not getting enough light, a couple of these branches are gonna be over the solar panels here, but I think it's still gonna be enough even without, and I'd rather leave those branches. We're not gonna cut that tree down, but we may take off like this branch right here that's hanging over the roof. It's starting to rain up here, as you can see, which is making our shiny metal roof get very slick. But the good thing is we have a safety net. If they do slide off the roof, they'll just fall right into the bed of Abel, which is still 10 feet down, but better than 20 feet down to the ground, right? So you can see a coil of wire there. He's connecting all of the panels together. We have our first row here, so we have 6 panels. Then we'll put the other layer down there. Got them hooked together here. He said now he's going to get them all tucked up under, off the roof, and tied onto the rail so they'll be nice and clean underneath. And And we'll bring in the second row. So they actually hook into this rail, and then they have this bolt that holds them down. So there's 2 bolts in between each one, and that's it. They are secure. On the inside of the building, stuff is happening as well. You can see we have an inverter going in over here, as well as some batteries. I'm gonna wait till that's all hooked up. The electricians are working on it right now, and then I'll come back and show you the inside. Let me show you what they're doing on the outside. That's where our power comes through the wall, going up there to all of our solar panels. Power from the sun to the panels, down to the wall, to the inverter, to the batteries, and then light. We're done. So check it out. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. We still have full sun, and we're gonna have full sun for a little while. The sun just kind of sets right through there. So everything in full sun here, even with our tree branch. I'm gonna come chop that thing off so we get more power, but we'll see how it runs with this. It's right now totally full sun. All the wires are tucked up nicely underneath. They come through this conduit right here, all beautifully routed by our electricians today, and they go down. And then it comes down the building right here and goes inside. And now inside, the power comes from the conduit outside up into this. This is our inverter. This is from Solarc. What I want to show you here is that we have power coming from the sun going into our system, and it is going out to our batteries here. This is if we have a draw, if we have lights on, we have AC on, anything like that, we would have outgoing to lights. But right now, I think it got cloudy again, but we still do, even with a cloudy day, have power coming in and then charging our batteries. When we plug this thing in, the batteries had, I think, 66%, and they've been on for about 20 minutes now, and they are at 69% charged. And it goes down here. These are our batteries here. We have these 4 batteries. These are also from Solarc, which is the company that makes this inverter. And these batteries are gonna be organized more neatly. Later, we're gonna build a little shelf for them, but for now, they're sitting right there, and they are charging. Brandon from Earth Smart Solar is the one who helped me put this whole system together. I don't know enough to build the system on my own. So Brandon is the guy who showed me what we need. We kind of told him what we had, and tell me more about this Solarc inverter.
Well, the Solarc is a very impressive system. From my research, I believe it's the best inverter, battery backup, charge controller system on the market. They're very tough. They're engineered right here in Texas. They even are EMP proof, basically.
Right, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love the display. It's the best display I've seen.
It is, I mean, it's a great looking package, if I do say so myself, and the display is very cool. You can see exactly what's happening. The controls are very easy, and the install was super easy. The electrician said this is one of the easiest installs of solar system that he's ever seen. So he was very excited about how simple it was. He didn't have to look at a manual and figure out anything. It was a super easy install. And I do want to say, we got tons of comments about installing Tesla inverter and batteries and everything. This system is not only cheaper, but it's also much more efficient than the Tesla.
That's right. Yep. Both of those much more efficient than any inverter out there, including Tesla. And this is going to do it all. This is even going to control your generator. So
right.
It's going to talk to the generator. If these batteries get too low, it's going to kick that thing on.
Right. So we talked about, you know, we're going to have an air conditioner in this on the super hot day. If the air conditioner is draining these 4 batteries too much and they run out, then your air conditioner turns off and you have no power. But if we have a backup generator, which we possibly will get later, it also feeds into this. And as soon as these batteries run out of power, it will crank on your generator and replace that power, and you still can keep your AC on, you still can keep doing whatever you're doing in here. So we'll probably later add a generator. First, we're probably just gonna run it like this with just plain solar power, just see how it does. We don't know, I'm not gonna live in this building. We don't know exactly how much we're gonna use it, so we're gonna have to do some testing and kind of figure out what works for us. Some of the specs too that I know some of you guys are just excited about solar period, but some of you guys really want to know the details on like what this inverter can do. So Brandon has those for us as well.
Typically requires about 10% less solar and 10% less battery to do the same job as another unit. So it's the most powerful all-in-one unit with 12K of solar production and 20 kilowatt hours of off-grid.
So this is the Solark 12K inverter. I'm gonna link it in the description below. I'm also gonna link these batteries. I'm also gonna link the Mission solar panels on the roof, just so you guys know exactly what we have to make up this system. And I'm also gonna link Brandon's company. It is EarthSmart Solar, because Brandon helped me put all this stuff together. So if you are interested in something like this in your home, in your business, in a garden shed even, like, you know, it can be any level. We could build this way bigger, right? I mean, we were talking about putting it on bunker branding on my big warehouse. Like, you can build this as big or as small as you want. It's totally customizable. You can do kind of whatever. And so Smart Roof Solar.
That's our commercial sister company.
Gotcha. So anyway, if you're interested in any of that, I will link him below. He'd be happy to chat with you about that kind of stuff. Okay, the moment of truth. Can I charge a drone battery at Demo HQ? It always has a little bit of delay. Oh, we got power in this thing, and it should start There it is. We're charging, boys. We got power at the HQ. Also, big thanks to Alamo City Solar for installing today. Good job, man.
All right, thank you, sir.
It looks amazing.
Right.
Eric, next episode we got spray foam, right?
We're foaming.
We got all the wiring done in the walls now, so we can fill up the walls with foam.
Yep, everything's ready for
We'll
foam.
insulate this thing, because you know what would be really nice? Air conditioning, because it is warm in that building right now. So we'll spray foam, and then maybe we'll get an AC running, because now we have the power to power. And this is enough power to power an air conditioner, right, Brandon?
Yes, it is.
So we should be good to go to have an air-conditioned little range house. Demo HQ is taking shape. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks to all the companies that helped make this video possible. They will all be linked in the description below. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mayor.